What's up everybody, it's Narz, and in today's fix, Elden Ring reveals 5 classes ahead of its closed network test. Hogwarts Legacy is slated for a 2022 release, and Mass Effect fans are going crazy over a poster teasing the future of the series. I'm Commander Narz, and this is my favorite fix of the week. The official Elden Ring Twitter account shared 5 Elden Ring playable classes ahead of the closed network test from November 12th till the 14th. The news came with a list of playable classes and images of what your character would look like should you choose them when the game is released February 25th next year. The list of Elden Ring classes are Warrior, Enchanted Knight, Prophet, Champion, and Bloody Wolf. There's no mention if these are the only classes available at launch, nor have any further details been given for any of the classes. Besides the Warrior being seemingly the only returning class from previous From Software game, the rest of the classes appear to be new classes or variations of older ones. For comparison, Dark Souls had 10 classes, Dark Souls 2 had 8, Dark Souls 3 had 10, Bloodborne had 9 starting classes, and Sekiro had no classes because there was no character creation. You're just Sekiro. In addition, Bandai Namco confirmed on the Elden Ring website that players can expect to see the game run at up to 60 frames per second on new-gen consoles and PC when it launches in February. Bandai also mentioned in the game's frame rate on PC won't be uncapped at launch and will be limited to 60 frames per second. However, even though new generation consoles will be able to reach 60 frames per second, players will have to run the game in performance mode and utilize the game's screen resolution options and load balancer to approach higher frame rates. Good news though, both PC and new generation console players will be able to run the game at 4K resolution and have access to HDR support at launch. Ray tracing will also be made available via patch, but won't be available to Xbox Series S players. Last generation consoles won't have access to ray tracing features and will be limited to 30 frames per second in the game, but they can still benefit from HDR support. For more detailed specs and Elden Ring gameplay, be sure to check out IGN's most recent piece breaking down Elden Ring gameplay footage. In other news, Hogwarts Legacy might be released sometime after the next Fantastic Beasts movie. Reddit user SeerPumpkin shared a Toy World magazine interview in which Warner Bros. General Manager Rachel Wakley hinted that the release window for the highly anticipated open-world action RPG set in the magical world of Harry Potter is to come after the release of Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore in 2022. Wakley referred to 2 major releases in 2022, with the first being Fantastic Beasts, which recently moved up in the theatrical release calendar to April 15th, and the second being Hogwarts Legacy, which was delayed in January. Hogwarts Legacy was first announced at last year's September PlayStation 5 event, with a reveal trailer ending on 2021 release window. However, at the beginning of this year, the game was delayed until 2022. Though we don't have a set release date yet for the game, we can expect significant info coming around the time Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore releases in April of 2022. I guess it's a good time to get that new wand or owl you've been looking for to prepare for your trip to Hogwarts this spring or summer. And finally, in celebration of N7 Day, the official Mass Effect Twitter account teased us with a poster envisioning the future of the Mass Effect series. The image appears to simply be a ship landing on a planet near a crater very reminiscent of the Geth, a group of network AI beings that were created by the Quarian but eventually rose up and gained sentience. If you don't remember, one of Shepard's teammates, Legion, was a Geth. The image showcased a group of 4 leaving the ship, and if you squint enough, you can see what looks like a Krogan, a Solarian, and maybe a Turian? It's very small, so it's really hard to tell, but it'd be pretty amazing if they were Rex, Mordin, and Garrus making a return in the series. Also, spoiler alert, but you do see the body of a dead Geth. Could this be Legion? We know he meets his end on Rannoch in Mass Effect 3, but we can only speculate on what this poster is teasing about what's to come in the next Mass Effect. Or this could just be a vibe poster with none of the details coming into the game at all. Like how we were teased with an Asarian Mass Effect announcement trailer that looked a lot like Liara T'Soni. All we can do is wait patiently and stay hopeful that some of our favorite Mass Effect characters will be making a return in the foreseeable future. And that was your Games Fix for today, November 8th. I'm Narz, and now that you're all caught up with the news, check out our coverage of what GTA on the Switch looks like on our website. Download the IGN app on all your devices, follow the Daily Fix on Snapchat, and for all things everything else, head on over to IGN.com. I'm Narz, and remember to always stay fabulous.